Randy Meisner and Don Felder are two of the founding members of the iconic band, the Eagles. They were both born in California and have been making records and touring since the 1970s. Meisner and Felder both began their musical careers in their early teens and were playing in bands by the time they were out of high school. Meisner released his first solo album in 1978, and Take It to the Limit was one of his biggest hits from that album. Felder joined the Eagles in 1974 and was an integral part of the band's live performances, as well as co-writing and performing many of the band's hits. Felder and Meisner wrote and recorded together on several Eagles songs, and their harmonies were highly praised by fans. In 1979, Meisner left the Eagles and got together with a new group of musicians. Felder was part of the group too, and they released a few albums together over the years. Felder started a solo career in 1983, and heavy metal was one of his biggest hits from this period. In 1994, Meisner rejoined the Eagles and was part of the reunion tour for the band. Both Meisner and Felder continue to perform as solo artists and occasionally reunite as part of the Eagles. Felder and Meisner have both written memoirs about their time with the Eagles and the stories of their individual lives. Their influence on popular music is felt in their songs and individual careers that have been going strong for decades. Fans have been fortunate enough to have seen the two of them together on stage with the other founding members of the Eagles. Together, they've played some of the most memorable concerts ever, and their music will be an important part of American culture for years to come. Meisner and Felder are both Grammy Award-winning songwriters and have composed some of the most beautiful music that will forever be linked to the Eagles. Felder has also been named one of the 100 greatest guitarists of all time by Rolling Stone magazine. During their time with the Eagles, Meisner and Felder wrote, recorded, and performed some of the most popular songs in classic rock history. Despite their periods with and away from the Eagles, they always managed to maintain a close friendship and work together occasionally. Their iconic harmonies and musical chemistry continue to be experienced by fans at concerts around the world. While much of their music continued to be praised in the decades that followed, the work of Meisner and Felder are especially remembered from the Eagles era of 1970s. Meisner and Felder are two of the most influential and creative songwriters in classic rock. Although their work together was done with different bands over the years, they can still be heard on albums such as Eagles Live and the compilation album, On the Border. Meisner and Felder were both inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1994. The legacy that they created together is still being appreciated and celebrated by fans and musicians alike. Meisner and Felder have both gone on to enjoy successful solo careers and are loved for their contributions to the iconic sound of the Eagles.